15-18.
Probably the wrong choice of shot there from Hashimoto. Should have perhaps lifted to the back of the court because he could see that Liu was moving forward to the net. Could have really exploited Ko at the back of the court. Yeah, that's nice. Very clever play.
16-18.
Wonderful example of getting the net player involved. It was the channel attack smash from Liu down the centre of the court, narrowed the angle of reply.
Service open. 19, please. 19-16.
Japanese pair edging towards this opening game. Missed cross-court shot from Jocelyn Ko. There's the pair of Hashimoto and Fuji just 2 points away. So game points.
20. Game point 16.
The luck of the net
Service
cord.
over. 17-20.
Oh yeah, bad news this for the Japanese pair. The good news is they've still got 3 more game points.
Oh, that's clever. Oh my goodness!
Oh, what a way to take the opening game. Fantastic defence, opening up the Canadian pair. And then the killer blow through the centre.
First game won by Hirokatsu Hashimoto, Mitsuki Fuji, 21-17.
They had to dig that one out, didn't they? .17, the opening game score for the Japanese pair of Hashimoto and Fuji. First round losses in the Indonesian Super Series event in June. They lost to Robertson and Woolworth, the other boyfriend and girlfriend pair we were talking about a little earlier on. They lost in Singapore, in India, in Malaysia. First round of All England, first round in the Korean Open Super Series. We talked how they lost in the first round at the World Championships last year. That opening game now, you'd expect them to have the confidence now to try and push on. And maybe that was a key opening game.
Yes, I think so, because of course for the Canadian pair, they're not used to playing such big tournaments as this, the World Championships. Of course, the Super Series and the Premier Super Series, which the Japanese players have very much been supporting. Look at that, not one person has served a flick serve so far in this match. That's absolutely extraordinary. But it is good quality, because, you know, you look at the number of net winners. I always look in mixed doubles to see the number of net winners, because that is where it shows that the pairs are playing tactically good mixed doubles and equal on that. So the Canadians are right in there. I mean, it's interesting to me that the Canadian pairs seem to have more overhead winners.
Yeah, and I'm surprised at that, but then you look at the unforced errors, and obviously that, I think, proved the key in the winning margin in the end of that opening game. So, of course, in case you're unaware, it's the best of 3, so winning game here for the Japanese pair would mean they are through to the second round. Just a little bit of a mopping of the court, a little bit of sweat and drip down, so players don't want to slip.
Okay, second game, love all, play. One love.
Oh my goodness. Power and placement.
Well, I suggested that after winning the opening game, it should provide the confidence to kick on, and that is exactly what's happening right at the start of this second game. Super power from Hashimoto.
It's good defense.
Oh, they've stepped it up now, haven't they?
Yeah. Really looking to take the shuttle early, keep the shuttle going in a downward direction, even when playing that forced backhand. Hashimoto just tapping the shuttle down towards the centre of the court. Oh, that's nice.
And suddenly they're looking like a classy pair.
Love.
Yes, I mean, the statistic of losing so many first-round matches is not really giving the whole truth of the matter. They've come up against some very good pairs. I said right at the start, you know, they've had tough draws in the Super Series, and they've had some good matches. I've watched them on numerous occasions, and I keep thinking this is potentially a good pair, but they just haven't had that breakthrough yet.
And it'd be interesting if they do win, and at the moment at 5-love up and 1 game up as well, you would suggest that they will make it through to round 2. And the fact that they're coming up against Laybourne and Kamira Rutuyu, and of course Laybourne's had a long layoff, hasn't he?
Just to correct you there,
yeah.
I think they've come up against the number 7 seeds, Chen Kunling and Chen Wen-Xing of Chinese Taipei, the number 7 seeds. But that could be an interesting one.
Service over. 1-6.
Yeah, more aggression from the Japanese pair,
Service over.
which he immediately apologises.
7-1.
Yeah, so eager to step forward. That's always a good sign in mixed doubles when the woman is really hunting the shuttle at the net.
8-1.
In terms of this discipline, then, during mixed doubles, Chinese pair obviously are favourites. The defending champion, Ma Jin, got a new partner. Are they the ones to beat this week?
Well, the number 1 seeds and the number 1 pair in the world at the moment, another Chinese pair, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. And but I think this is one of the disciplines that's really open, because of course this new Indonesian pairing of Tantowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir. And Liliana Natsir, twice a former world champion, playing with Nova Widianto. She's got a new partner now. They're already number 2 in the world within a year of forming their partnership. That's pretty impressive. And they're improving all the time. So I think this mixed doubles, and you were mentioning the Danish pairs, they've had injury problems. They're coming back to full fitness. We know their capabilities. Both the top 2 Danish pairs have won medals at the World Championships 2 years ago, gold and bronze. They've got potential too.
10-2.
It's been a dominant first half of this second game for the Japanese pair of Hashimoto and Fuji. And they're now striding towards victory.
It's interesting to me how the momentum has really changed this Japanese pair. If you look at their movement within the rallies, always coming forward in court, whereas the Canadians now are always being forced back into court, into the defensive stance, which is side by side. The attacking stance is, in general terms, one at the front and one at the back. One smashing, one looking for the net area. Didn't quite catch what he was saying there, but I think more than anything he'll be encouraging his players, stick in there, keep fighting.
And also, you know, you've got nothing to lose now. Start attacking. Try and get on the front foot. I know it's easier said than done, particularly given the momentum the way the Japanese pair are playing, but they really do have nothing to lose now. Give it all or you're out.
Yeah, but this is that rally. I know it was short, but it really exemplified the problem. The return of serve didn't put enough pressure on the Japanese pair, and therefore immediately they're really on the defensive. Now that was better.
Service over. 3-12.
Yeah, but it's been a very rare point for Liu and Co over the last 15, 16 points.
Oh, that's clever. Punch
Service
clear,
over.
as we call it, when you
13,
hold the clear till the last
3.
moment. And then, so you're looking as if you're going to smash, and then just punch through the shot as you're playing it. Super play. Yeah, but I'm afraid you're right.
14,
It really is one-way traffic
3.
at the moment. Oh, my goodness. Oh, great
15,
backhand. But you have
3.
to say the return of serve here, shuttle going in an upward direction. Oh, clever.
Service over. 4, please.
Another
15.
rare unforced error from Fuji. She just slipped or just misread things slightly there. But the lead is so big in this second game, they can afford the odd slip up. That's drifting out. Not by much though.
Service over. 16-4.
Crikey, that's good judgment, isn't it?
Just is just enough. Well, Hashimoto's been very
17,
dominant at the back of the
4.
court, hasn't he? A nice mix as well. There's been some raw power in there, but there's been some very nice disguise shots as well.
Please. Service over. 5-17.
Surprised the Canadians are just willing to lift. It seemed inevitable the end of the rally. You cannot win doubles
18,
by lifting the
5.
shuttle. You've got to get on the attack. How many was that? That was 4 lifts in that rally.
But what do they do different? Because, you know, the shuttle's coming at them quickly. How do they get on the front foot?
Well, instead of just giving the shuttle air, you've got to try and play to the mid-court area. You've got to try and get forward like that. That was a perfect example.
Both went for the same shuttle there twice, but they got away with it. This is a great rally in the end.
Yeah, a fantastic way to finish it. Yes, if you can, when the shuttle is coming down towards you, either from a smash or a drop shot, you've got to try and address the shuttle early. Take it as early as possible, and then you can drive it back instead of just lifting in the air, because that gives your opponents time to get behind the shuttle, to play the big power smash, or to control the rally any way they want to.
2 points away from victory now, Hashimoto and Fuji. It won't be the end of the road for Ko and Liu. They'll have their respective doubles, women's and men's doubles to play. Liu playing with Derek Ung.
It's lovely. Good low serve.
20.
Intercepting
Match
the
point.
third shot.
6.
14 match points.
Game.
And there it is after only just one. Well, the first game was very tight. The second was emphatic for the Japanese pair of Hirokatsu Hashimoto and Mizuki Fuji. 21-17, 21-6.
Match won by Hirokatsu Hashimoto, Mitsuki Fuji.
And given that display, Jill,
21.
fancy against Chen and Chen, they'd be able to give them a good game to the number 7 seeds next up.
Yes, I think it's going to be a very interesting contest, and you know, I have to say I found it very interesting the way they grew in confidence, and all they needed, I think, was a good match win.